Hi everyone, it's me, Darlene. It is a bright and sunny Sunday. Hate it! And I am sitting in front of Walmart. I am going in the store, taking you with me. Don't know if I will come up with anything fun to do in there. I'm kind of in a fun mood, so maybe I'll think of something. Don't think I have a shoe dance in me. I just ate lunch, so I'm kind of like bogged down a little bit. I should never eat before I go out, and I usually don't. But my mother wanted a late lunch, and so I cooked, and I thought, well, I'll eat now instead of waiting until I get home. So I had a good lunch. It was very low carb, if any carb. I'm trying to think if it was carby. I had ground beef that I just cooked in a frying pan with some onions and celery and mushrooms. Had a half of a big tomato sliced. I had 3 or 4 radishes. I had some lettuce and a couple marinated mushrooms, even though there was mushrooms in my ground beef. I wanted variety. And then I did add a little bit of dressing. You know, I haven't eaten dressing in a very long time. But Skylar is a ranch dressing addict. She uses it to dip almost everything in. She dips her French fries in ranch, or she puts ranch on her baked potatoes. Any kind of meat I give her gets dipped into ranch, especially chicken. So I kind of started liking the taste of dressing. I mean, I always have loved dressing, but I've just never really used much of it because I'm the kind of person that wants my salad swimming in dressing. And there's just a lot of calories and all that stuff. But I put some buttermilk ranch on my tomato and lettuce, and it was quite delish. I'm going to run in mainly for my instant coffee. I am almost out, and I want to do my iced coffee video for you guys. And then, why do they have to come right near me? At least they didn't stop at the car right next to me. I think I would have moved. I would have just been like, don't be near me. It's like going to the movies and having somebody sit right next to you. It's like, what the hell? The whole place is empty. Go somewhere else. I was here first. So I also have some meds to pick up for my mother, so I need to do that. I hope they're ready. I don't think they will be. Let's just go in, see what we can do. So far, I have 3 things in my cart, and only one of them was on my list. This stuff, which is liquid antacid, similar to like Mylanta. That was on my list. Need some soap. Ivory is my favorite. I suffer from allergies, and if my eyes are really bothering me, really itchy, or if I'm sneezing a lot, I don't know why this works for me, but it does. I wash my face and my hands and arms like up to my elbows in ivory, rinse, instant relief. And then I got my mother a French bread, reduced to 50 cents. They're only $1 regularly, and this is best if used by the 24th. What's today, 24th? Doesn't matter. She can cut it, toast it. I'm gonna throw it in the freezer for her. There was a line at the pills, at the pharmacy, so I'm hoping the line goes down before I leave this store so I can check on her meds. Now let's go get some coffee. And I am also picking up a decaf, smaller size, 8 ounce for $4.98. But that's for when I want like an iced coffee later in the day. I got my mother some Bar S Jumbo Franks, a pound for only $1. There's people all around me. Help me. I grabbed a large curd cottage cheese. Just one. Don't remember the price. People everywhere. I think like maybe $2.78, something like that. hot. I don't know how I missed this, but Sanford Walmart, Sanford, Maine, now has self-checkout. Somebody blow the trumpets, because I think that's good news. I asked and they said, oh, 2 weeks. The other guy says, no, about a month. I was like, how would I have not noticed this? But it's possible, going in with Skylar, maybe we just didn't go by there, I don't know. But self-checkout, 4 of them. I didn't use it today because I was tired and I just was hot and I didn't want to do my own bagging. So I go to a register. The girl at the register never smiled. Never smiled at the people in front of me. Never smiled at me. Just a sourpuss expression, and I was being exceptionally smiley because I wanted to see if I could bring it out of her. But she never cracked a smile, barely made eye contact with me, barely said a word. I don't even know if she said thank you at the end. So then I noticed that she put a lot of things in one of those little flimsy plastic bags, and there was corners like on the edge, and I was like, that's gonna rip through, to myself. So I take the bag and I double bag it, you know, and still nothing from her, no, oh, would you like everything double bagged, ma'am? You know, nothing like that, no conversation. And then she takes my bleach and just puts it on top without a bag. Now, granted, the bleach does have a handle, but I still like everything in bags because I can grab more bags. I'm a strong woman. I could take bleach and something else and carry that in. But I didn't say anything with the bleach. I just put that in my cart. And then she takes my mother's incontinence pads with no handle. It's just a plastic, you know, bag of pads. And so I bagged that so I could have a handle. And then when she's all done, they have the little things that go around where the bags are. And they're very, very good at leaving stuff behind and not telling us. Like, they put one thing in a bag and then they forget about it. And I go home and I don't have my item. So after my card was done and stuff, I go to take the, what do you would call it, carousel? I don't know. To turn it so I can check the bags, and I kid you not, she puts her hand down and grabs one of the things and just stops me without even looking, stops me dead in my tracks. And I'm just like looking at her, and when she removed her hands, I spun it and I put my grubby little hands on every bag to feel every one of them to make sure there was nothing in there. I was so pissed. It's like, give me a break, lady. Don't stop me from checking the bags. Oh my God, how stressful. All that could have been fixed with a simple smile out of that girl's face. Caitlin was her name. You know, I know I get too riled up over these things, but it just drives me crazy. These people want my hard-earned money, don't they? Don't they want my YouTube pennies to go into their pockets? Just smile at me. Oh. What else? I don't know. I'm quite tired. I just generally dislike the human race. I just do. Why is it that there's so much of that? You know, even I am a grumpy bitch of a woman. I mean, I am. You know, I have so many issues. I have anxiety. I have phobias. I have the desire to never see another human being. But even I can make an attempt and put a smile on my face when standing in front of another horrible human creature. I feel like breaking into song! What can I sing? Oh, I'm in a mood, huh? This is like the storm after the calm, after the storm of Skylar. All right, let's go home, and I did get some other stuff. I can't remember what. I had to kill time while waiting for my mother's meds. I called it in about an hour before I left, and she goes, it'll be about 25 more minutes. I'm like, what? Let me count them out. Let's go home, Lee. Let's go home, Lee. I hope to talk to you again tonight, letting you guys know my schedule for the upcoming weeks, months, and years. At least for the upcoming weeks. And maybe months. Might change after the new year. Who knows? But let's just go home. I'm tired. Bye!